Hey guys, Luke here and welcome back to the first episode of the final series for my Newcastle Knights career mode on Rugby League Live 4. So in the 2019 final series, we've made the top 8. We're in 5th spot. We were unfortunate to miss out on the top 4 berth, but that's just how the cookie crumbled. Some poor results later in the season against top teams. It really did hurt, especially the game against the Cowboys. But for the most part, our form was actually pretty good throughout the season. So yeah, very unlucky. Just missed out on 4 and again. So can't really complain about the effort of me throughout the season, but we do move on to our first finals game, this elimination game against the team we versed last week, the team we beat last week fairly comfortably, the Penrith Panthers. Now, definitely going to be a tough game, and going into this final series, I've decided to just put everyone's sort of top team, apart from anyone who was like, I know for sure was injured at the time. But for the most part, full strength team. So this is the full strength side I could get for the Penrith Panthers, apart from like Brian Tuel and stuff who aren't in the game. But yeah, this is going to be a top-notch series. Hopefully we end up picking up the victory, moving on to the second round of the finals. But I have gone through and I have played out all the other games for the final series. So I've put them through, I've simulated the game, I've played through the game, put them on pro difficulty just because I thought it'd be a little bit more entertaining. But here are the results for the other games. So the very first game that we're taking a look at is 1v4, is the Sydney Roosters up against the Melbourne Storm. You already kind of get the gist of what the lineups are. It's the strongest teams possible, so I'm not going to bother going through the lineups for all these other games, but you can see the Storm made a line break, followed up immediately by making an error, a forward pass there. I think it was Kafusi threw it, and then the Roosters looking to strike straight away, and they score the first try. Isaac Liu goes over and scores a pretty simple try there, just a line break and then an offload. I hate that the offloads are so loopy on this game, but it didn't really matter for the Roosters as they go over, and then Latrell slots the extras. Seems weird to sort of think of him as a Rooster at this point, considering he's a Rabbitoh right now. But on the game, obviously still a Rooster. But Will Chambers goes very, very close there. He is held up. Will Chambers, another one who's also not with the Storm here. But yeah, Storm just shooting himself in the foot already into the second half. You can see both teams not really creating too many chances. But both teams really shooting themselves in the foot. But it was a pretty tough game. But the Roosters do go over and end up scoring a try, a pretty decisive try in terms of the game, because it was so close. You can see 55 minutes in. So the fact that it's a try that really sort of breaks open the game, because at that point Melbourne definitely had chances, were very close, got held up over the line. So, you know, they were probably very close to evening the game, but that try just really kills it, especially considering the time length of these games. So it's very hard for teams to make a comeback. You can see Storm, though, do in fact make a comeback, though. They go over and score. Cameron Smith slots the extra. So the fact that Roosters scored their second try does become ever more important, especially as they do end up going to win that game at 12-6. Tries to Tadavano and Liu, and Pappenhausen scoring for the Storm. So Storm will get a second chance. In fact, they'll be up against us should we end up winning our game. Okay, moving on to our second game. This is also from the top 4. So whoever loses this one does get a second chance. Whoever wins gets a week off. But we have the Rabbitohs up against the Cowboys. Home game for the Rabbitohs. They're not necessarily the strongest of starts for the Rabbitohs. You can see they did hold up the Cowboys player over the line. But Jay Clifford is going to race away and score there. Matt Scott getting the Cowboys off to a brilliant start. Great run, great offload. And as we've seen by the computer, offloads definitely paying off for them. I don't find them that effective myself, but the computer up against the computer, they definitely have a field day with them. But a really nice play here, a set play. Adam Dewey, once again, there is the offload. But Damien Cook is he's just ankle tapped there. I can't believe it. This game does have the tendency to have players who are in space and you think, yep, shut the gates, it's game over, or, you know, there's a try about to be scored, and they end up getting run down. And that was definitely the case there with Damien Cook. I think in real life, he doesn't get run down, but thankfully for the Rabbitohs, it doesn't really matter. They ended up scoring, and Adam Reynolds converted the extras there. But once again, another length of the field, not length of the field, but a long-range try here. Opacek ends up going and scoring. And that's what I mean. Damien Cook gets run down, but Opacek can just run straight past Dewey as if he's not even there. It's another frustrating thing in this game is when the fullback just runs next to the player, and Opacek end up having the legs there. Had enough speed and he got the job done. But the Rabbitohs are looking to hit straight back here. 61 minutes in. Can they do it? It's Dean Britt. I've got to say, I did cut out some of the highlights here, but Dean Britt, he was absolutely killing it. I think he's rating it. I think it's only like 78 or something on here that I've got him at. But he was absolutely killing it. He was making line break after line break. I'm assuming the Cowboys forward pack was quite tight at this point. But Damien Cook goes straight... Oh, it's actually Dean Britt goes through the gap here. This is what I was talking about. Dean Britt. Line break after line break from this guy. Bulldogs got a very good signing in real life with him if he's going to play like that. But a penalty to the Rabbitohs, and you'd think, oh, all the pressure in the world, Rabbitohs, they're going to even things up. They're going to score the try, and we've got an even ball game. But no, they take a penalty goal. I just can't understand that. And they didn't even get another chance. I think maybe there was like some half chances, but nothing significant. And the Cowboys end up winning that one at 12-8. Just the one try to the Rabbitohs despite the scoreline. Very, very weird this game. Rabbitohs definitely had their chances, but they just didn't take them, and the Cowboys get the week off. Now we move on to the final game of all the computer games. It's the Broncos up against the Sharks. So this one is an elimination game. You can see that's a really nice pass. Shibasaki hitting some good lines here. And he does go over and he does end up scoring. I couldn't believe it. Shibasaki off the bench. Look, this dude, I think I have him as like 67 rated or something. Absolute trash in real life, to be honest. In terms of when he played for the Broncos, did not rate him at all. But he has been so good for them off the bench. They've actually got Alex Glenn in the centres and Shibasaki in the bench, which you'd think doesn't make any sense, but that is the team that the team actually did go in real life when they were playing, so I just left it at that. But you see some really nice play here from the Sharks, a couple offloads there, and Jaden Brayley finds himself with a lot of space, but just like Damien Cook did in the previous game, he ended up getting run down, very similar fashion, and then Matt Lodge ends up just running, he's running away, he's gaining on players, or sorry, he's extending that little lead on players, but he did get eventually a run down. But Matt Lodge, not who you'd expect to see making big meters from a kick return, but he's also someone you wouldn't expect to go over and score, and he did get very, very close. He did go over. He was held up though, and Anthony Milford going very, very close here himself. Broncos just all over the Sharks at this point. Sharks just hanging on for dear life. Milford was like half a centimetre away from scoring there. But thankfully for the Broncos, Jake Turpin, who's in at halfback, probably going to be playing hooker in real life in the 2020 season should it progress. But he's in at halfback at the moment, and he's doing a pretty good job for them. Has good pace. He has all the attributes of a half on the Rugby League Live 4 game, so he works well. And Milford, who's in the fullback position, goes over and scores there. Just the tap pack, it's so killer. It's so good in this game. Also so bad, depends what way you want to look at it. But it's so effective, and Milford took full advantage of it. If the computer gets the ball back, they are very hard to stop from a tap back. They usually tap it back to a fullback who's sort of just moving over on the field, and in that case it was Milford, and he sort of sealed the game, even though the Sharks did fight to the end, and Fafita ended up scoring a try right at the death, but it was to sort of no avail because the Broncos end up winning 18-6 there. So Broncos progress, Sharks are out. So those are all of the results of the other games. Now it's time for me to play my game. Take on the Penrith Panthers. You can see on the screen right now, fetch and difficulty, 9-minute halves. It's a home game for us. Let's go, boys. Let's get this W. Alrighty, so the weather was random. You can see this. The weather is actually fantastic, so it shouldn't be too much drop ball. But take on this Panther side. It is quite strong. You go through the side. It is pretty good from head to toe. The bench is pretty strong too. You can see it on the screen right now. It's not strong in the sense of big names, but it's strong in the sense that they do pack a punch, these guys. So we'll definitely have to watch out for their forward pack. Kick out in particular. Campbell Gillard quite good in this game. But I think our side, we should be able to match it. Our forward pack is quite strong and it's quite versatile as well. And hopefully Kurtman can be a bit of a difference off the bench. Rightio, our first game in the final series. Let's go, Knights. It's been a little while since we made the final, so hopefully we can get a big W here. Shit. Oh, come on, get him. Get him. How is that zero tackle? You're kidding. How? Alright, Safidi, pressure on, pressure on. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, Campbell Gillard, how is he beating our fullback? How is he beating Connor Watson? Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, that is the worst possible start. The worst possible start for sure. I can't believe that. First off, the 6 again call. That was shit. That was a shit call. And then that one, that's another shit one. Not a shit call, but just a shit bit of play. Okay, not an ideal start, but we just got to deal with it. 6-0 down. Look, we're going to score points. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, intercept, intercept. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great stuff. Nathan Cleary, thank you very much. We're going to go out the back here. Into the gap! Into the gap! He's tackle tapped him! Get to the line! Oh my god. Okay, we're putting in the cheesy little grubber here. There we go. Oh, they get the ball back too. They've actually defended it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Timmy Glasby can't get the pass away. That's okay. Let's go, boys. Come on. Oh, let's get it to Kalen. Let's get it to Kalen. Another grubber. Another grubber. Get the ball. Get the... Okay, I've just butchered that. I was over the line. What am I doing? Oh my god. That's forward. That was forward. That was forward by a mile. What the hell? Alright, let's go. Kalen. Kalen, that's a good run. Kalen. Alright, here we go. Go on, Kalen. Just burn them. Use your pace, brother. Use your pace. Kalen. Is that... Oh my god, is he going to get there? Oh, we get the pass. Yes, there we go. Edric. Get to the line, Edric. Okay, I thought Mansour was getting him. Oh. Oh. Scaring me there, Edric. Okay, from out wide, this is a pretty important kick here, and it's a pretty difficult one too. I'm going to start it out quite wide. Hopefully you can hook it around. Come on, Kalen. Head out to the left. Yes, there we go. Yes, come on, Kalen. Come on, nice. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, thank you. All right, please, make the tackle. Just give away penalty. I don't care what you do. All right, we give away penalty. That's okay. That is okay. Reset our line. I'll take that. Oh, and they're taking a shot at 2. That's okay. It's better than a try. I think we would have conceded there. Look, just before half-time, 2 points isn't ideal, but hey, it's a lot better than conceding a try. Thought for a second he missed the goal. There you go. Nathan Cleary selects the extras or selects the 2 points. 8-6. I can take that at halftime. Oh, there's a knock on. There's a knock on. There we go. Barnett. Go on, Barnett. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. How did we not score? How did we not score? Come on, quick. One more play. One more play. One more play. Edric. Edric. Come on, Edric. Come on, Edric. Oh my gosh, shit pass. Shit pass. I shouldn't have passed it to him. I reckon looking at the stats at half-time, I think we're the better side. I mean, their completions haven't been great. 5 from 7. I mean, it's not too bad. Ours from 4 from 5. It's pretty decent. Both have 2 errors. We've given away a penalty, but that was on purpose. 11 line breaks. I think we're all over them. I'm hoping that in the second half, we just put the sword in them and we run away with this one. That's what I'm hoping happens. Whether it happens, we'll find out soon. Okay, we're kicking early. We're kicking it. Oh, that is a brilliant kick. Go on, get the bounce. Get the bounce. There we go. 40-20. Oh, intercept. Intercept. That's not what we want. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Big tackle there. Big Davey coming up with the goods there, thankfully. Saving the game, essentially, there. Come on. Come on, Kurtman. Oh, double knock on. That's okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Kurtman, through the middle. Kurtman, through the middle. Gets around the fullback. All right, come on. Come on, boys. All right, we're going cross field. This could be our last attempt. Here we go. Into the gap. Come on. Into the gap. Oh, grab it, Edric. Grab it, Edric. Go on. Go on, Edric. Go on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He got caught. He got caught. Oh, my God. He got caught. Oh, my God. They've survived thus far. Come on, Kalen. Come on, Kalen. Jump on it! Jump on it, Mitchell Pearce! Please! Please, I got that down! Please! 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 Oh my god, yes! We've just scored! We've just scored! Oh my god, I can't believe it! We've just stolen this game! We have just stolen this game. Okay, in the grand scheme of things, this kick doesn't really mean too much. However, it'd be nice to kick it. There we go. We've got a 4-point lead. So if Penrith are going to win this one, they need to kick the goal. They need to get the ball first, but can we just get a nice kick off? Okay, that's got some distance on it. It's got some distance. Mansour going to run it back here. Come on, boys. Make the tackle. Make the tackle! Alright, thank you. Thank you. We're going to win. We're going to win. We're going to win. Here we go. There we go. We get the victory. Oh, wow. I was so nervous. I thought we were done. I thought we were one and done in the finals. That was us. I was going, oh, wow. This is a bit of anticlimactic finish to the series. But no, we are not dead. We go next time. We're going to win this premiership, boys. You see on the screen, Kalyn Ponga gets man of the match. Probably rightfully so. Edric Lee scored a try. So should have scored a second try. Just doesn't have the pace. Mitchell Pearce scoring the match winner, though. Cam Gillard, good for them. I mean, in the end, we had 2 tries to 1. We were deserved winners, I think, but definitely didn't make it easy for ourselves, and we do need to get better for the rest of the final series, but I have confidence we'll do that we've just blown out the cobwebs, essentially. You know, I'm not exactly in form playing this game, so hopefully our next game will be a lot better. Speaking of our next game, we're going to be taking on the Melbourne Storm. It's going to be a very, very tough game down in Melbourne. Such a strong side, but I think we can get the job done. I don't know how we've gone against them throughout the season, but I definitely have confidence going against them, because even though they're very strong in real life, on paper, not exactly the strongest side. So I do think we can get the job done against them. It's just a matter of executing. And we got very fortunate this game. Penrith, a tough side. I think on the game, tougher than the Storm. So take that for what you will. Just my opinion. But yeah, I think we're going to get the job done against the Storm. Fingers crossed anyways. But anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to end the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Also, make sure to follow me on social media. It's on the screen right now. MrLuke on YT is my Twitter and Instagram as well as Snapchat. And then to search up MrLuke and Facebook should come up. And also, or you can just click the links in the description. Whatever floats your boat there. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for my next video, whatever that is. Radio. See you guys. Bye.